means for you. We're speaking to people at the very heart of the talks, plus experts from around the world.
And of course, we're getting the very best analysis from our team of correspondents. So join us for COP26.
Today on the BBC News Channel.
Hello, good evening. This is BBC News with me, Ben Brown. Our headlines at 8 o'clock. The United States and China promise joint action on climate change. US climate envoy John Kerry says the two superpowers will cooperate in the fight against global warming.
Now, the two largest economies in the world have agreed to work together to raise climate ambition in this decisive decade.
It comes on the day a draft COP26 agreement is published, urging countries to go further in cutting their carbon emissions and to give poorer countries more help.
Here in Glasgow, the world is closer than it has ever been to signalling the beginning of the end of anthropogenic climate change.
The former Conservative Cabinet Minister Sir Geoffrey Cox says he does not believe he broke the rules after pictures seem to show him using his Westminster office for private work. From midnight tonight, people working in care homes in England must be double jabbed against COVID. Care home owners fear it could mean 8% of their staff will leave. The caver, trapped underground in Wales, is named as George Linnane. He's said to be in good spirits after hundreds helped in his rescue. England's hopes of reaching the final of cricket's T20 World Cup are dashed by New Zealand. And we'll be hearing from the woman who has spent decades trying to find out what happened to her father after his ship went down in World War II. Good evening, welcome to BBC News. There has been a rare joint declaration this evening on climate change from the United States and China at the COP26 Climate Change Summit, committing both countries to long-term strategies on reaching net zero. And the language is strong. Beijing's envoy has called climate change an existential threat, with the US and China saying they both recognise the